So Annie, tell us about the first time you were in New York City.
The first time I was in New York City was with my mom. I was looking at colleges, so we stayed in a hotel down in Soho, and it was pretty awful.
Why was it awful?
Well, my mom was really tired from the flight, so she stayed in the hotel room while I went and had dinner with a friend who lives in New York. And by the time I got back, she was so tired that she had fallen asleep and locked me out of the room.
Oh no, what happened next?
Well, naturally, I thought there must be a spare key for the room, so I went downstairs to talk to the manager to see if there was a spare key, but he said there wasn't. So then I asked if maybe he could call the phone in the room, but then he told me there was no phone either. So I had no way of getting in touch with my mom.
So what did you do?
Well, eventually he felt bad for me, so he gave me a key to a different room, but that did not turn out well either.
Why not?
Well, I got to the room, I opened the door, turned on the lights, and this woman jumped out of bed because I woke her up, and she screamed, and I screamed, and I slammed the door and ran back downstairs and told the manager that there was already someone else in that room.
That's crazy. What happened next?
Well, he was nice enough to give me another key, so I went to this other room that was thankfully empty and slept there for the night.
And how did you find your mother the next day?
The moment I woke up, I just went over to her room. She was very, very worried, but I'm glad that she just stayed there so I could find her.
That's a relief. And after all this, you still ended up going to a college in New York.
Absolutely. I love New York. It's a wonderful city.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. And thank you so much for talking with us today.
No problem.